Oh hey, look, a little fox, tiny little desert fox. See, there it goes, there it goes. Oh, and a bird of prey. Good morning internet, it is 7:45 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here in La Paz, Baja California. Alaska looks a little bit different, but I'll talk about that in a bit. I'm quickly going to have a breakfast, and you know what they have for breakfast in this place? Oh, it's not ready yet. Where are the muffins? Yesterday they had breakfast muffins here. I have never had muffins for breakfast, but I'm a fan. But today they're not here, I think. They're already here. Oh, yeah, there's still one muffin. Awesome. So while I'm going to have my muffin breakfast, you can go have a look what I have been up to yesterday. One reason that I came to this place here in La Paz is that the people here were so lovely to accept a parcel for me, because I have been struggling immensely getting air filters for Alaska, because none of the countries in Central America or Mexico, they have air filters except in Costa Rica. That's the only country where there are some parts. Other than that, there are no parts to be found, and the air filter just doesn't last very long. In the end, I've tried everything, but it turned out to be quicker and more reliable to order air filters from Greece, which are aftermarket, than getting the original Honda air filters somewhere shipped. That was just not possible. So now my parcel arrived with these aftermarket air filters. I don't know if they're better, if they're not better, and honestly I don't really care so much, because I just need some air filter to make it at least until the United States, where they are available again. So let's open the parcel. Wow, high performance air filter. Now fingers crossed I actually ordered the right ones and it's not the wrong size or whatever. Oh, okay. Oh no. Is this right? It has a filter on two sides. Oh, that's different. Looks very different from the stock air filter. So this is the last air filter that I have still. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Really, really bad. Yeah, first I'll clean the airbox and then put in the new filter. Alright, I needed 2 hands to clip it in, but here is my new filter, so looks pretty good. Okay, off on the next job for Alaska. I am now riding to a place called Baja Pack, which is kind of a local DHL, you could say. It's a shipping company, because I got some tires shipped to me from Ensenada, which is kind of halfway Baja California, and that shipping only takes 1 day, so that's pretty good. And so yeah, I managed to find new tires, because my rear tire is already worn, and that means the tire only lasted, what is it, 4,500 kilometers, which is not a lot. It's a lot less than what I usually get out of my tires, but this was a softer compound, so they just wear a lot quicker, and the tire has been amazing. I mean, you did not hear me complain. They've been really good. I've been super happy with them. I call them my surprise tires because remember I found them in that tiny little shop close to Oaxaca, completely unexpected. And yeah, it's always a trade-off with tires. So I mean in El Salvador I had no option. There was one tire available that fitted, which was not great for off-roading. So but then the choice was either no tire or a tire bad for off-roading, so I chose the last one. And then I changed the bad for off-roading tire for a good for off-roading tire, but one that doesn't last very long. And now the tires that I'm getting now, again, there was only one option. It was these ones or nothing. So my choice is basically continue riding with a worn tire, which is not gonna work. I'm not gonna get another 2,000 kilometers out of these tires, which I need to reach the border with the United States. So I was of course hoping I could reach that with these ones, but I'm not gonna be able to make that. And also there's gonna be a lot of off-road, a lot of sand riding. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare with the state of the tires now. So I searched and searched, and well, I found a set of tires which I think are very good for the type of riding I'm gonna do in Baja. I think they're gonna be excellent, nice and aggressive for off-road riding. The only downside is that it's extremely tall. So the tire that I would need is 120, 80, 18 for the rear, and instead of an 80 it's 100. And right now I'm already running a 90, so I am already riding a taller tire now. But this one is going to be even taller. I honestly don't even know if I can still touch the ground with those. But again, like all the other times with the tires, I don't have another option. So we can all dream about amazing tires that would suit everything and fulfill all my tire dreams. But there's literally no point in thinking about those because I just can't get them here. And ordering something from the States just takes a month or 2 months. So it's just not an option with the type of traveling that I do. So anyway, I have somebody helping me because suddenly I realized, okay, I have to pick up these tires at this shop. And then I have to take them to a place where they're gonna put them on. But how am I going to transport 2 tires? I've done it once before, riding with a tire. So I was inside the tire that I had like around my waist. But to do that with 2 tires is maybe a bit much. But I met a really awesome guy here, Rodrigo, local mechanic. Super nice guy. And he said, you know, I'll just meet you there. I'll help you. I'll come with the car. I was like, gracias. Thanks so much. So I'm gonna meet him now at the shop, and then we're gonna go to to a tire changing place and get that sorted. I've gone too far. There's Rodrigo, I think. Hola. Aquí está, okay. Adios. I'm now going to follow Rodrigo. And we're gonna go to Julio, who is the absolute tire king of La Paz, apparently. I had 2 different people recommend me to go to him, so he must be the tire man. So this is the state of my rear tire. If you can remember how it looked like when it was new. So it's pretty worn. And these are going to be
old tire and new one tire.
My new tires. Look at that. Oh. Very nice. There we go.
Dale, vaya, ahorita le voy a poner los varos, ya los tengo. Porque no, para allá, órale pues, gracias, mi amor.
Gracias, compadre, que le vaya bien. Sobre.
La cámara que traigo aquí me la ocupo que la pontes.
Ajá.
Vengo a darle.
¿Trae ultra en esa o qué?
Sí. ¿Los polones tan duros?
Pues también tenían mucho sin entrarle, ¿verdad? ¿Sí?
Son los datos grandotes, güey.
Turns out that I have a tiny puncture in the front tube. Oops, but he doesn't have any tubes and I didn't bring a spare tube at the moment. So he's just going to fix it and then put it back.
La del recuerdo.
Julio.
La del recuerdo es.
So old, new. All right. Oh, Alaska is so tall now. But I can just touch the ground, so I'll get used to it. And at least I have new rubber, which is going to be amazing. It's another soft compound. So these tires are Maxxis Desert. I never even heard of Maxxis either, but they're quite soft, so they're not going to last very long either. But that's okay. They only need to last me until I cross the border into the United States, because I already ordered tires there. It's just going to be 2,000 kilometers. And there's going to be quite a lot of sand, and these tires I think are going to be great in sand. So yeah, I should easily make 2,000 kilometers with these ones. So whoop whoop, I'm so happy. Alaska and I are ready for about 372. So that's a fair day. So I am riding today to a place called Loreto. I will get the map out when I get there. Well, into the desert I ride. Ain't that some cactus? Incredible. I wonder how old that one must be. How many years would it take to grow a cacti that big? I guess in the rainy season there are quite a few rivers running through here. But most of the year they're probably dry. hey, look, a little fox, tiny little desert fox. See, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, and a bird of prey. Oh, it's so cute. Hey, there seems to be a little bit of water here. Just a tiny bit. See it over there? That's the first water I see because everywhere else is dry. And it's actually, well, it looks like it's just sitting in a little pool over there. Because there it's dry again. Yes, this is San Javier, I think. Must be. Look at that. This is the church. This place is also called Mission of San Javier, so that must be the original church. Pretty impressive to build something like that over here. From here the road is going to be paved, so I have completed all the dirt for today. Oh, that was an amazing ride. Really beautiful. Oh. Yeah. Somehow I again ended up on dirt. That was not the plan. It's supposed to be a road just up here. Where does this go to? I don't know, this wasn't quite the plan. But let's check this out then. Oh, they built a little dam here. See? there's water. For the animals and everything, I guess. Okay, this is a dead end, I think. Oh. 38 k's to Loreto. I have arrived in Loreto. Iguana Inn vacancy. Sounds great. So I found a place to stay for tonight, so that's all good. First day of Baja is finished. It was a really nice ride. I mean, the dirt ride was just awesome, and then just arriving here at the coast again, I just really enjoyed it. I got to try out my brand new tires for the first time. So yeah, all went well. And well, as promised, I was gonna show quickly on the map where I am now. So this morning I left from La Paz, and now I am in Loreto. And so first I had to do some tarmac, really boring. And then I went like this, and then like that to Loreto.